And what's happening YouTube? As you already know, Vision Pro doesn't really have a lot of apps, but today we're gonna look at the top 5 apps that I saw that is well worth the purchase and also well worth of the Vision Pro. Here we go. First things first, make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. If you want to get one of these, I'll link this down below. Everything will be just downloadable content. If you want to get a Vision Pro, it does help out the channel a lot if you get it from here. Let's go ahead and look at that. Here we go. So right now we're in Cancun and we're just enjoying the beach, the soft sand, the white sand of Cancun. And we're still making videos, of course. We're going to show you guys how I use it on the plane and also while I'm at the beach. So the first app we're going to look at is the
I would use Moon Player if you want to watch immersive videos from your album or your files, or you can use the browser for YouTube Web or 180 demo.
Yes, and we finally get YouTube 360 and YouTube 180 on the Vision Pro. Now here it's gonna give you a few options if you want to use it. You know, our VRs usually the 360 videos, they have top or bottom, or there's also side by side. You get to choose which one will work on your player. It doesn't detect it automatically, which the Quest 3 usually does, but as you could see, it still works really well even with just selecting it. I just selected the left and right, and it was able to play it properly. Just the 180 version here, which is really cool. And if you want to get one of these, it's called the Moon Player in the App Store. I think it's $3 for the app, but it's well worth it, I think, if you want to watch 360 or 180 YouTube videos. Now, the next app that we're looking at is the IMAX app. Now, I won't be able to record this. I did try to screen record while I'm playing this, but I wasn't able to do it because it blocks the content. But this is really cool if you want to experience IMAX right at your home or wherever your Vision Pro is. So you just purchase or rent a video here and be able to use it for a certain amount of time, and then you'll get to choose where you're sitting in the IMAX theater. You're gonna have an immersive feel of the where you are, as if you are inside the IMAX theater, and you get to choose if you want to sit in the front, back, or middle. Really awesome. Now this one is a free app, but it is you have to pay per play, meaning yeah, get to rent the content that is inside the app, which is for the experience of it, I think it's well worth it. It's fairly priced as well. Now, if you love shoes, you like to collect Nikes, Jordans, different types of shoes, StockX actually released their brand new app for the Vision Pro. And this is really cool because you really get to see it and actually wear it as well before buying it, before bidding for it. And as you could see, I'm able to scale it up. I can twirl it around, see the detail of the shoes. I find this really impressive just because you get to see the shoe without actually, you know, physically having the shoe. So if you like to buy a type of shoe and you want, there's a brand new shoe and you haven't seen, you know, usually online you just see like two sides of it, or maybe front, back, and two sides. That's it. Here you'll be able to see the sole. You should see the bottom of the shoe. You see everything. It's really awesome to have this experience with the StockX app. I'm glad that companies are now adding in this type of experience, immersive experience for their apps. And this will actually revolutionize the next step, browsing on the Vision Pro. And this is pretty much just a taste of it. Every single apps will look like this. Safari will later on look like this. There's already hints about this, which is really cool. Now the next one is not really an app, but it is a feature of the Vision OS, and I was able to experience this during the plane ride. And pretty much if you use an environment inside the plane, it actually noise cancels the plane noise, the people around you. And as soon as you put on all the way up your environment, you're gonna feel like you are not even in the plane anymore. Not just the sound, but also the feel of it. You're gonna feel like you've traveled into this immersive place. The sound is gone, no more noise, and everything just works. For those of you who have like flight anxiety, this is really good for you. Then you won't have to worry about where you are, especially if you are in the plane. Now the last app, and I think these are where the Vision Pro will start to get better over time, is the games. The Apple Arcade actually has a lot. If you subscribe to it, all the games in there will be free, of course, with the monthly payment, right? But there's some apps there that you can use your controller, like DualSense controller. There's also apps that are immersive, kind of like this one. Right now, we're just going to look at the game room and play chess. And it's super intuitive, as if the board is actually in front of you. You'll be able to touch the pieces and move it as if you have a physical chess board in front of you, which I think is really cool and very intuitive. It doesn't you don't There's no struggle on doing it. Sometimes there's a little bit of lag, and you kind of mess up a little bit, but for the most part it works really well. The next app as well is Lego actually released a brand new game. This is more than 5 features now, right? More than 5 apps here. But Lego actually released their own app, which is really cool because you get to experience as if you have a Lego block in front of you. For those of you who loves Lego, this is really awesome as well, so that you don't have pieces laying around in front of you and you're not making a mess. You still get the experience building Legos. They also were able to use a couple of, you get to pinch on one side to move it around, but the other side actually turns it, so it's not super hard to turn the pieces as well. Super intuitive. For even crazier games too, we're gonna look at a brand new game up from Apple Arcade, which is the Fruit Ninja. They released this with the Vision Pro, but I've never tested it myself. Today we're gonna test it out. And with my experience, I didn't do that well on it. Later on, once I got used to how to actually chop the fruits, then it was really cool. But in the beginning, I was still trying to get used to it. I kept missing the fruits, but it is really cool once it starts working. And that's really it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope I was able to help you on your choice on a Vision Pro and multiple apps that you can use nowadays. They've released a lot of apps from the last weeks that it's been released from the last month. And I think that is really good for the Apple developers. Once there are more apps that are made for the Vision Pro, not using the iPad apps, then this device will start to get better. I think once also Apple releases a Vision Air or a cheaper version of this, a lot more people will use it in a daily life. Now, right now, it's just too expensive, of course, and there's not a lot of apps that are available yet. But I'm glad that new apps are being released daily on this device and that we're able to experience the immersive experience of spatial computing that is meant to do. Thanks for watching, everyone. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to get one of these, I'll link this down below. I'll see you guys next time. Hit the like button. And thanks for watching. Peace.